Hi guys! In my previous video, tinuro ko sa inyo kung paano nga ba naging secant x times tangent x ang derivative ng secant x. You can watch my video tutorial on that by visiting to my channel. Iiwan ko yung link sa description. But today, our task is to prove that the secant squared x is the derivative of tangent x by using the first principle of derivative or by the limit definition. So before we start, here are some of the fundamental equation and theories to be used during our discussion. By the definition of derivative, f prime of x is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of the function x plus h minus f of x all over h. So yan po yung equation na gagamitin natin to prove that the derivative of tangent is secant squared x. Sunod, f of x is equal to tangent x, and f of x plus h is equal to tangent x plus h. Here is the sum of two angles ng tangent. This is tangent x plus tangent h all over the quantity 1 minus tangent x times tangent h. Yung limit theory natin na gagamitin dito ay the limit as h approaches 0 of tangent h all over h is equal to 1. So let's start. So write f prime of x is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of the function f of x. Ito yon, tangent x plus h minus the initial function tangent x all over h. Sunod naman, limit as h approaches 0. Ito, ang identity nito, sum of two angles ng tangent ay ito. So we have to expand. Tangent x plus tangent h all over the quantity 1 minus tangent x times tangent h minus the initial function tangent x all over that is h. Sunod, limit as h approaches 0. Ito, i-multiply natin dito para yung value nito, no, tig-multiply natin itong quantity ng dalawa, isusubtract natin dito sa numerator, okay? At saka makukuha natin doon yung common denominator. So, tangent x plus tangent h minus, diretso, negative tangent x multiplied to 1 is negative tangent x. Negative tangent x multiplied to negative tangent x tangent h is positive tangent squared x times tangent h. Yun. So, all over, ito na yung common denominator kasi 1 lang ito, di ba? So, 1 times this whole thing is this whole thing. So, 1 minus tangent x times tangent h. All over that, the value of h. Sunod, copy ulit. Limit as h approaches 0. As you notice, by combining like terms, the term tangent x is 0. Kasi subtracted silang pareho. Tangent h plus tangent squared x times tangent h all over 1 minus tangent x tangent h all over h. Ngayon, anong sunod natin gagawin? Si tangent h, kung mapapansin nyo sa numerator, is factorable. So, ilalabas natin to, then kukunin natin yung factor niya. So, tangent h multiply to quantity 1 plus tangent, matitira na lang tangent squared x. Okay? All over. Eto, diretso na to. Itong h na to, i-move lang natin dito sa denominator nito. So, h times the quantity 1 minus tangent x times tangent h. So, wag natin kakalimutan yung limit na isulat. Yun. Sunod naman natin gagawin is to separate the equation para magamit natin tong theory na to. Okay? So, f prime of x is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of tangent h divided by h tsaka multiply siya sa itong quantity na to. Yan. Yan na lang matitira. So, 1 plus tangent squared x divided by the quantity 1 minus tangent x times tangent of the limit as h approaches 0 of h. Yun. At ng variable na h, lalagyan natin ng limit. So, ano tayo ng space. So, by using the theory limit as h approaches 0 of tangent h over h is equal daw to 1. Ibig sabihin, ito, this term will be equal now to 1. Yeah. And 1 times this thing is 1 plus tangent squared x all over 1 minus tangent x times tangent of the limit h approaches 0 of h. Then, limit as h approaches 0 of h is 0. Then, tangent of 0 is equal to sine 0 over cosine 0. So, ano ba ang value ng sine 0? At ano ba yung value ng cosine 0? Ang sine 0 is 0. And the value of cosine 0 is 1. Or we can conclude it as 0. So, kumbaga x na to. Wala na to. Kasi 0 eh. Then, 0 times tangent x is just 0. So, wala na itong term na to. So, leaving behind 1 minus 0 sa ibaba is just 1. And 1 plus tangent squared x over 1 is just 1 plus tangent squared x. Ngayon, ano ba yung identity ng 1 plus tangent squared x? So, by reviewing the Pythagorean identity on the trigonometry, given sa atin na ang sine squared x plus cosine squared x is equal to 1. Ngayon, kapag dinivide natin lahat ng term into cosine squared x, ganito ang kakalabasan niya. Sine squared over cosine squared, ang identity niya is tangent squared x. So, ito yung quotient identity ni tangent. So, tangent squared x. Plus, cosine squared x over cosine squared x is just 1. And then, 1 over cosine squared x is the same of secant squared x. Yun. Ibig sabihin pala, itong value na to is equal to secant squared x. Kahit pa baliktarin natin siya, 1 plus tangent squared x, parehas lang naman. So, ayun guys, ganun yung pag-prove ng derivative ng tangent.